Raidernation, it's your boy Graphk Raider, man, back with another quick video. The views expressed here are Graphk Podcast. Welcome to the black hole of Raiders YouTube, y'all. Let's get straight to it, man. Y'all see the title of this video. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's skip all the bullshit. Right now, you either extend Carr or you trade him. Point blank, period. After a career year, his trade value is at all-time high right now. There's a lot of, bullshit on the internet, don't get me wrong, and a lot of it's not real, but some of it is. And there's a lot of things, DC 2 first-rounders. Look, man, his trade value is at an all-time high right now. Do I think somebody would trade 2 firsts for him? I don't believe so. But, hey, just to have that kind of energy in the world, hey, man, we may have to jump the gun. There's so many teams that's a QB away right now from being really competitive. The Washington football team, Indy, the Santa Clara 49ers, New Orleans. Imagine DC and New Orleans taking over for Breeze. That would be crazy. Chicago, reuniting with Khalil Mack. The list goes on. Look, either you extend him now or you let him go. I'm point blank, period. But only if we can get Watson back in return. That's the only way DC walks. Every year, this trade chatter, look, at this point, I feel like it's finally getting to DC. He's going to reach his boiling point at some point, man. Year after year, the fans attack him online. They kill him on Instagram, Twitter. I think that DC is almost at that boiling point in his 8th season where he's like, look, y'all either want me here or you don't. And this is the offseason that's going to be very, very telling of the situation. Let's be honest, man. Gruden he just can't help himself. When you see a talent like Watson out there, this isn't a 45-year-old, 80-year-old Tom Brady or a 37-year-old A-Rod. He's not flirting with older quarterbacks. This is a 25-year-old game-changing quarterback that could be a quarterback for probably 10 to 15 years. This is going to be a very tough offseason, very tough for DC to just a pill to swallow, man. DC's going to, I'm telling y'all now, man, DC, he has tough skin, but he's always trying to comment back, and he gets into it with people on Twitter. He's blocking people. DC's an emotional guy, man. And I feel that all this fuel that's being added to the fire through the media and Gruden not coming out and saying anything, not saying, look, DC is our quarterback, we're going to extend him. At some point, man, it's just going to boil over. And I believe that we are here. Like I said, I'm hearing 2 firsts. If you can swing 2 firsts for DC and throw that Houston's way for Watson, you do it. I'm sorry, man. DC deserves both praise and criticism. Yes, he's coming off a career year. Yes, he still has 0 playoff appearances. Yes, he still has a fumble problem. Yes, he has no defense. I get it. That's why he deserves both praise and criticism. Great quarterbacks win in this league, and DC has not really been proven to do so. A change of scenery may help Carr, man. That may get his confidence back. Like I said, imagine with the Niners, with that defense, man, they would have beat the Chiefs in that Super Bowl. Chicago, I mean, he's a million steps ahead of Mitchell Trubisky and Nick Foles. Put him with the Washington football team and that defense, or Indianapolis with that defense. He's winning games. It may be that time, y'all. I know the nation doesn't really want to have this conversation. Everybody is fighting with each other online right now. Trade DC or no, keep DC. At this point, man, it's going to get to a point where we're going to be forced to. We're going to be forced to have to let him go. And if we can get Watson for him right now, we're going to have to do it. Mayock, you either extend DC for another 2 or 3 years, or you let him go now, man. Gruden, you have to come out and say, this is our quarterback or this is not our quarterback. I love DC. But like I said, I think that this offseason is going to be the telling one. I think this is going to be the offseason where he can no longer block out the noise. See the put up or shut up, y'all. Either extend Carr now, let him go in some type of package that can bring Watson back. But I'd rather have Watson now than say let DC go walk later on and we get no franchise quarterback in return. DC eventually is going to ask for a trade, y'all. I know he's a Raider at heart, but people can only take so much, man. And yeah, you can only block so many people on Twitter, y'all. It's your boy Graphk Raider. The views expressed here on Graphk Podcast. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you extend Carr now or do you trade him? Do you take full advantage of his trade value now coming off a career season and let him go and try to get Watson back in return, or do you extend him now? There's only 2 options, y'all. Let him go now or extend him. Gruden cannot, the dude cannot help himself, man. Love y'all, nation. One.